We already got the sun out special for you this morning. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some basic concepts in sprinting, basic concepts in hurdling. What you're trying to do on a daily basis, and coach is trying to teach you how to do this, is to save 5 milliseconds in the amount of time it takes you to put the force in the ground. That's 5/1000ths of a second. That time is so short you can barely blink your eyes in 5 milliseconds. And coach is doing that through teaching you the mechanics, through getting you stronger. And the other thing he's teaching you is to reduce the amount of time that you spend flying through the air by another 5 milliseconds. And everybody that we've been able to work with, and I'm sure coach uses a lot of the same principles, has been able to do this. So you save 5 milliseconds on the ground, save 5 milliseconds in the air. That's 1/100th every step. How many steps do you take in 100 meters? About 50, maybe a little bit less if you're really running fast. But if you can save 1/100th of a second every step for 50 steps, how much faster did you just run that 100 meters? Half a second. Is there anyone in here that doesn't want to be a half a second faster in the 100? Yeah, pretty much everybody does. Now, here's the key. The most important muscles are the muscles of your hip flexors, okay? You've got single joint muscles that just cross from the body to the thigh, and you've got 2 joint muscles that cross from the body and the thigh, but they also act on the knee. The rectus femoris, the sartorius, and the tensor fasciae lata that goes down here and attaches down to your fibula. The key point is, those are the muscles that are going to help you get your leg from behind your body to in front of your body. Now the key point is, and I was part of the problem here, we thought that if your leg got shorter quicker, that it was better. But as it turns out, as soon as you bend your knee, as soon as you pick your heel up in the back, that switches these muscles off. And so what we want to do is we want to rip the foot forward and then lift the heel. So forward, then lift the heel. And the way we do that is with thigh pop, and you can do it right here. Did you ever get so angry at someone you just wanted to kick them in the shins? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what we're going to do. Is basically you're going to get your tummy tight, get your pelvis looking up, and what you're going to do is you're going to have that imaginary person right there in front of you, and you're going to kick them in the shins, just like that. Go ahead, try. Now you lifted your knee. So this is not kicking them in the shins, this is kneeing them in the, yeah. And so what you have to do is, as soon as you bend the knee, that switches these muscles off. So you've got to learn to rip it forward like this. Pop the thigh. That's better.
And that's the tool we use. We use pull through, but pop the thigh.
That's
okay.
Whatever works.
Okay,
you know?
got it.
Now, what I'm going to have you do is, you're going to not only kick them in the shins, but you're going to give them an uppercut with the opposite arm. So you're going to go right here. Boom! Go ahead. On you. Come on now, hit them like you mean it. And keep your hand open. Don't let that elbow bend. So you're in here. If you hit them right here, they've already kissed you. Okay? Get them out here. Right there. Right there. Now, we're just going to march in place. So keep your tummy tight. March in place. Go ahead. Nice and tight. Keep your arms open. Don't close the elbow. Keep your arms open. Don't close the elbow, especially left side. Good. Now, we're going to do what's called scissor switch. So you're going to stand on one foot. And I know it's going to be a little bit challenging barefoot, but you're going to be right in here, and then you're going to switch. 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 Go ahead. Pull the foot off the ground, and the other one will react.
It's like the ball drill.
Good. A little bit too high with the knee. Last one. Let's everybody line up on this faint line that used to be the football field. What we're going to do now is we're going to do ankling. Now, there's a form of ankling that looks like this. Okay? We're going to do ankling with thigh pop. So you're going to be right in here. Move back just a little bit so you can see it. We're not going to try to go fast. We're just right in here. Okay? Let's just go out. Let's go out to the cone. Let's go out to the cone. On you. Pop, pop, pop. That's kind of straight leg bounding. Okay? I want walk it on back, a little bit too straight at the knee. Keep the knee bent. Fix the knee. Now we're going kind of fast, but you guys are picking it up well. One more time. There it is. There it is. Good. You want to make sure that the hand comes all the way up to the shoulder. Hand all the way up to the shoulder. Walk it on back. Have you been to the beach yet?
Yes.
Okay, imagine that you're on the beach. You're standing there in the sand, looking out into the Gulf of Mexico, and you're thinking to yourself, I want to ankle thigh pop as fast as I can down into the water. What has to happen when you get to the water? You have to pick your heel up out of the water, otherwise you get the hinge moment effect. The water grabs your foot, gives you a face plant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo that out here. That's going to be the water right there. Watch what I'm talking about. Right in here, ankle thigh pop. Okay, come a little bit closer. Right there, let's go ankle thigh pop with a heel lift. Lift the heel, lift the heel, lift the heel, lift the heel. There it is. Coach, I think you got it.
Really appreciate it.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Now start working on those fundamental things when you're doing your drills and your build-ups.
Yep. So guys, when you're hearing, if I'm going
Thank
to
you.
start using thigh pop, but it's the pulling through.